about how nice I am, and I'm like, you know what? That's what people want. They want to sit there and cry and act like I don't care about people and I'm mean and I'm this and I'm really not. People have to understand. I think of the long thing, the long term. Like I'm doing really good just on my own with my cats because people don't think I'm gonna do good on my own with my cats, and I'm just so close to home and close to everybody. And everybody has each other but me. Everybody got someone but me. And the people that I do got, they'll do anything for me. And I just have a problem when it comes to people living with me. It's really a problem. Like I really can't handle living with anyone. I don't know who I would want to live with. And that's what it comes down to, is that I really can't handle it. People trying to, make me feel like I want to let them move in or hang out. It's nothing personal against anybody. It's just that I really, really would rather leave my apartment and go out or do something where, it's not like people can come in now. I clean. My apartment ain't dirty no more. It ain't like messed up. It ain't got stuff laying around. I got cardboard boxes. That's it. Just laying around for my cats to put their paws instead of ripping the rug up. But this whole apartment needs to be repainted, refurbished, everything. I told my landlord everything, and they're good people. They know me, so they know I ain't. But what I'm saying is, it's like it makes me feel bad that people want to like maybe sleep with me, and I'm thinking more like a gentleman. Like I know that sounds crazy for me to say, and a lot of guys are like, "Oh, there's something wrong with you." Then it's not that. It's just I have a lot of dignity. I have a lot of pride. I have a little self-worth, vanity, I guess, about myself that I can't. I feel like I think the rabbit got the gun, and it ain't no fun. That's how I feel. What really hurt me, my mom telling me I don't care about her, and then like I'm not trying to bring that up, saying like, oh, I'm complaining about my mom, but when last time I was arguing with her, my eyes been blurry, and I was telling her, this is not fun. Like I'm really upset, and it's leaving me and people talking like I cannot handle that, and then that just rules. No one wants to fight with their mom, so my mom keep telling me I don't care about, I don't care about, I don't care about, telling other people I don't care about it. I hit like a rock bottom, I would say. So I've just been sitting there for months and months, just upset about it, and knowing that they all talk shit about me. I'm a rotten son. I'm this and that. And I've been just devastated over it, and that's what they want. Because when I see them and I yell, because I don't want no action. I don't want no partake in it no more. You can say I don't care about nobody. Good, and they can leave me alone to die. That's fine, and I just didn't know it was going to come down
All
to
right,
that. So
I went over the
I'm not
rules.
talking about no
I
one
want you
or
to
anything.
protect
I
yourself
could
at
care
all
less.
times,
I've spent enough
and
time
what
on
I
my
say
own,
you
and I
must
know
obey.
that
Good luck.
I'm not going to keep punishing myself by being in these people's company. Like I feel good. I'm not mad. I haven't yelled at anybody. But as soon as I come around these people, man,
Stand by.
like, all right, get out of my car. All right, whatever. Here you eat. Like, you're mom. You're him. You're like I can't be around people like that. I'm back to take cigarettes for his hands. I'll fucking give out more cigarettes than anybody ever wanted. That's fine. Listen, I'm not gonna say that shit. Like I said, I don't know what to tell people. I'm not ashamed of it. I don't run from nobody. Curse people out, tell people fuck you. I got a big problem with it. Shit people say to me, the way people treat me, it's just stupid. I don't have to be treated like shit. Fuck, I never see anybody in my family be treated not no of my brothers ever talk about me. They say like, you know, I talk to you.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to switch back on.
Type person, and I'm not like that. So I know when I was in jail here, I used to call my mom every day. She would get me locked up. Give her stupid shit. Boyfriend beating my fucking ass. I forgive her. You know, I can't sit there and spend another. She's been saying this shit to me every time I've been with her. She probably said it to me every single time I've been around her or with her longer than 10 minutes. And I would say 99.9% of the time I've been with her, whether I was in the car with her, whether I was talking on the phone. You don't care, you don't care, you don't care, you don't care, you don't even care, you don't care. You think I was crazy that saying, why did you say that? You asked me, she said, yeah, I said, why every time now? Because he don't care, which makes it double abuse. Because you gotta sit there and explain to him or her why that's wrong, why you don't do that, and why he's upset. You know, they want to get a fucking don't care to be upset. That's just all sickness about it that I'm not trying to do. You don't even understand, like, what, we'll fuck for years and years and years fighting about it, saying you don't care about me, and then sit there and someone bring it up to you, say, hey, you're trying to talk to them, talk them into saying I don't care about it, which is like really fucked up, because no one can talk and say anything to her about shit, so it's more like I'm just a victim of abuse. I've been like kind of wrapping my brain around it. How long has this been going on? Like I said, this is years and years. I've been saying this to me where eventually it took a toll. And then they got a rise. Like my mom said, she get a reaction out of it.
Okay, focus,
She got a
focus.
reaction out of
Big,
it.
deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back.
I hope I never talk to her again. That's something I'm scared to death of. Like I'm fucking frightened of her. I'm like scared. Like, oh my god, I see her, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Cause I just want to sit there and say, oh, you don't care about me. He's seen his own mother. I don't care. I can't. She never comes to my house. Never seen her help anybody from my family's home ever again. After that, I left. Never called any of my family ever again and asked them to buy weed, fucking cigarettes, and I hope they're all proud of themselves because that was one fucking thing to do, and I hope to hear that never happens to anyone because that's the oppressed element. Fucking people. Don't care about people. Always wondered why nobody calls me when they're fucking in jail or fucking gave me a penny. Fucking $20, $30. They're playing a guy like that. Fucking people over here fucking got painful fucking working 26 months in jail. They ain't even fucking raising one level in my life. Fucking people. Like I said, I'm out of jail. I'm not doing bad. No bad acts. I'm out of jail. I'm not upset no more. And that's when I start doing what I told my mom to do. Instead of just waiting till to sit there and say something because it hurt my feelings so bad is when half of my brain execution. Sit there and fucking comment and wonder, well, Mom, he's fucking done wrong. You don't think he's fucking sick. I spent years and years in prison.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. Okay, I'm here.
Yeah. I'm terrified of it, man. I hope I never see her fuck again. Because I know I'll never be upset again. The less I see my mom, the less I'll be upset in life. That's how fucking foolish it is. See how much of a life I have. Make it look like I don't exist.
you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Good thing I got food. Good thing I got cigarettes. Good thing I got money coming in. Good thing I got fucking people to call and people know how I'm doing. I got fucking hundreds of thousands of views on Instagram right now. Followers every day. Like, what people care about you and my phone. Never care about you and your fucking life. Everything I say, write it down, write a book, stay the fuck away from all you ain't taking the fucking around now. Just sit here by myself. Fucking 6 years. Hang out. Go spend all your money, drive your car, go have a good fucking time, take out. We ain't family, never help you in your life. Fuck what you do. You got drugs, not on drugs. You got a boyfriend, a baby dad. I got a nephew, a niece. I got cousins. My nieces and nephews and people that live with me, they know they're cool with me. I ain't gotta say anything bad about them. They probably be like, you know what? Joe was right. I'm absolutely right. I'd rather sit here by myself and live than let people pet me and say I'm right and then sit and pet people and say I'm wrong. That's how I ride. Honest rider. Nobody can do worse than me. I have to pay attention. Just leave me. Sit and walk around. All happy, fighting, trying to
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Never leave me. They stay with me forever, and they did. But it's like the same thing my mom's doing, people are doing, and people are saying about me, trying to get in my head, my cousins, my fucking other cousins, fucking people out eating, fucking smoking a cigarette after, fucking talking shit, running their mouth, talking shit. I don't know what they did the last 5 years. Last 5 years, I've been chilling like a villain. All that, none of that shit people going through in life, ups and downs, drugs and no drugs, problems. I ain't had nothing, no problems. I think I ran out of food. That was it. Like 2 years ago. And everybody sent me money and food, and I got it all. I got everything fixed. Poppy kicked me out. He don't even want to see me no more. I'll still go down there. I'll still knock him out. I can't. I'm so mad. I get mad talking about it. They all talk about me. Talk about me. Don't talk about me.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slip.
Don't do it. That's how I flip now. Friendship, relationship, doesn't matter. Now, I can make money off of that right
you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Let's go.
Ain't nobody on my Facebook. Nobody got my friends. Ain't nobody giving reviews. Ain't nobody you gotta understand that. Understand that. Get real with that. People need to give me my props. People say, oh, you need to change your video. How about you change your attitude, motherfucker? How you change all the clowning around and just like, oh, give me a fight and shit. Ain't gonna do shit anyway. Don't worry about someone beating me up. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Sounds like I am, right? But it's actually, it's like covered. It's a time covered. Right? That's it. Don't nobody want to be arguing, fighting with their mom.
1, 2, 3, 4.
8 years ago that we started arguing about it. 8 years. Yeah, I can remember I broke down and said, God, I'm ready to do things to these dudes now, man. They're getting too lucky. They're getting too lucky. They're getting way too lucky. I'm about to smoke this Newport and take this hit of this vape. That's another thing too. I don't pick Ali. I don't pick like the. You see how I be getting my ass whooped in this game? All it takes is for one person to know that all my stats stop at 85, and they just gotta wait. Like my character's heart, his stamina, his recovery, it all goes down.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound. Up against them, Fists of Fire from the United States of America.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the...
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? You'd like to see see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Well done with that counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every flip.
And he scores with the counter. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That left hook missed. Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
I've been in fights like that. When you...
Here's the bell to start round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over ball. Building a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. No rest for the weary. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Straight right just misses. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. The straights continue to score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope...
Here's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job blocking the hook. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Left hook just missed. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The jab doesn't quite connect. Missing with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's a...
On to the 5th we go. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again. They've got it.
Nice exchange here from both men. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. This is a very important.
We'll switch out.
There's the bell for round 6. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he fails to score with that left hook. These 2 fighters are made for one another. Real good back and forth between these 2 fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, that punch. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That one will count. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He made it. And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Here we go with these 2 lightning-quick lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change anything when these 2 step in the ring. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that. And down goes Crawford. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your phone.
Oh, wait a minute. Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this, but Crawford just got knocked down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Cooler in here, ain't it, Pooh? Alright. Let my cats in, they're gonna be cool. Got cooler in here. They feel it, see them. They're like, ooh, that's a little cold cooler in here, right? It's that far back. Yeah, I know people are crazy, man, over my videos. And what really, you know why I'm not talking shit right now? Because I'm going to tell you why. Because people on Facebook that know me or, have seen it before anything from people like write me. And I don't tell anybody, tell people who people write me. Like, I just do 24 and 4. Get down, friends. Get down. Not right now. Not right now, friends. It's a medium. Yeah,
Have
lay
you ever
down.
wanted to fight alongside the fishes?
No.
Well, we're about to do it here at the beautiful Atlantis. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like
First up, we have the Machine from the United States of America. King Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flite.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
all right, Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night. Because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. The straight right just misses. Oh, he took that jab well. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
He takes that jab. The left hook scores. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over bone. Ball in the match, though. Pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe you can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second.
Here we go. Round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Big hook doesn't land. It's all offense all the time. That jab won't score. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attacks. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Get out there.
There's the bell to start round three. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both trying for a knockout. Good counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both men step back for just a moment. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice work to block that right uppercut. No rest for the weary. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Wet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. There's the bell to start round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They miss with the jab. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This this is the time that the trainer needs. There's the bell to start round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Blocks the left uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like...
He's running this whole fight.
And there's the bell to start round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone.
Whoa, Johnny!
Come on, man. This is fucking bullshit.
Machine has been knocked out. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant
Fucking
replay.
running the whole time, man.
Out right there.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, man, thank God. Get the fuck off my fucking TV, dude. I already beat that dude. Definitely beat him already. He ain't nobody. He quit. He would have quit again. Same dude I beat earlier. So now he's just running. Even when I do what they do, it doesn't work. Like I just countered him twice, ran, threw all these punches, and I still lost the round. It doesn't make no fucking sense. Really don't. You know what? I want to pick Ali. I want to see what happens when I pick Ali. Not just Ali, but good fighters. Hey, Ali's a 93. Cruiserweight. take Usyk. Who's this? I'll take Jones. Or these guys. Terrence Crawford, Sugar Ray. I'm definitely taking Sugar Ray. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even. Is he here too? Or Sugar Ray? I'll take Sugar Ray every time. Hey, there's another Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray over here too? Let's find out. Should be. Lightweight. Let me see who's going there. I don't know any of these guys. What the fuck? Sugar Ray Robinson. These guys. I'm not going to do every fucking one with that. I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to pick these. That's it. Take that out. Ali and Sugar Ray. Other than that, I ain't fighting in their rank. I don't know these dudes' moves. I'm not going in there acting like I know them and then they're going to fucking beat me and then I'm going to be sitting there assed out. Fuck that.
What's up, Black Cat? What's up, y'all? What's up?
Yeah, I'll just fight. I'll take those bets. So I know I'm fighting Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali. And I'm tired of my character. You know what I mean? I'm tired of being myself and losing every time like that. Knowing it ain't me. It's definitely the character. And this dude, he's got 490 wins, 600. He's an Ali 64.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these. And yes, he is the. This is.
This bout.
A lot of trash talk between. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Catch and shoot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Beautiful counter shot. straight right just misses. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. That left hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell sometime.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. That counter punch caught him clean. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fight.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of this? Hold that thought! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What? I'll tell him when he goes back to the corner. How are they going to get through this?
That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Nice counter shot. Failing to score with that right hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes. Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchange here from both men. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
And there's the bell for round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of these earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. The perfect counter lands. The courage on display here is incredible. Swing and a miss with the hook. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Let's start the 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That was
right,
great.
Todd. What a shot.
I knocked him down. He's the hardest dude to beat. Ali 64. In my opinion, he still got stamina, which is crazy.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start off. You know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out. Yes, I like that round.
And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He got out of the way of that right hook. That right hook not connected. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. We watch it again. That punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He's done. He's got to be done. Ah, come on, man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
That's bullshit.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the...
There's the bell to start round 8. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
How about that time counter shot? These punches coming from every end. Oh, right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And now they're right back into the fray.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali.
Got him.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say.
Got
A
him.
shot from the gods.
Shot from the god. Got him. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah, he's going to rage quit right now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Told you I pick Ali. It's a different story, man. It's different. Like he actually got strength. The only time I lose when I pick Ali is when someone picks Ali 64,
Not many people would have predicted it.
and when they pick player, well, don't give me anyone. When anybody runs, when they run, it's a nightmare. It's just it's a cold nightmare. Because then, you know, like, a lot of people just quit in this game when people start running. I could tell. Because they did it to me. When I started trying to do it and see if it worked, it didn't. It's really just bad gaming. People do it just so you could just quit. So you could reset the game. And every time I see it, they just reset it. And that's people are sick. They don't care about playing. They just want to run. They don't care who wins, who loses. I miss power in my punches. You know what I mean? Here we go. This dude, another Ali. It's gonna happen. This is really gonna happen.
Let's do it.
What's up, bro? He's already running, man. I can't even hit him. There's a counter. Countered him once already. You know how hard it would be for me to hit him with my created character? And when the little punches I be throwing, they don't even hurt the guy. But I know those punches hurt, those hooks.
Listen, you've switched off what you're doing. He was coasting this fight, and now you're getting back into it. Now, it's a tough fight, and he's going to...
Let's go.
So much easier than my fighter. See how easy it is for me to counter
You've
people?
switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Let's... That's it, what we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset.
I ain't got none like that. You know what I mean? Nice cutie pie.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
I
You got
won't.
complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
Let's do it.
Then head and body. That's it. Switch it up.
So I gotta chase them. I gotta chase them the whole time.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you.
Do your business.
focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on.
I'm on the right. I'm over here. I'm in the black shorts. He's about to go. He's about done. And that, I can't wait to eat. I'm hungry as fuck. I got 1, 2. Then he quit. He threw the towel in. See the difference, man? You see that fucking difference in that? That's crazy. That's just crazy. You know who I'm the best with, which is even crazier? Joe Frazier. And that reminds me. I just got to there. But I'm too tired.